my brother Perseus, the gods never revealed to humans how they might earn their living. Otherwise, perhaps you could manage in a single day to make enough to live for an entire year without working. You could finally hang the plow above the hearth, and the hard-working oxen and mules that plow the fields would be lost and fall into disuse. But as you know, nothing is like that, because Zeus became angry with humans and hid our means of subsistence. All because of that cunning Prometheus who deceived him. That's exactly why Zeus made the life of men difficult. He hid fire from the gods and from humans. But the clever Prometheus stole it again, hiding the flame inside a fennel stalk. And Zeus, the thunderer, lord of the clouds, enraged, said,
"Prometheus, you truly are the cleverest of all. You rejoice in having deceived me and stolen the fire. But now, things will be hard for you and for humans. Since you have stolen the fire, I will give them a curse they will love and cherish as their own, forever."
This is what the father of gods and men said, and then he laughed out loud. And afterwards he called Hephaestus and ordered him to quickly mix earth and water, and into this earth and water to place a human voice and some strength, and to shape the face in the likeness of an immortal goddess, as well as the figure, like that of a beautiful and desirable maiden. Then he told Athena to teach her the art of embroidery and weaving, and golden Aphrodite to pour grace upon her head. He also ordered the swift-footed messenger Hermes to give her a deceitful mind and a cunning heart. Thus Zeus commanded, and all obeyed the son of Cronos, the father of the heavens. And then the famous lame and skillful Hephaestus molded from clay a figure resembling a shy maiden, just as Zeus had desired. And Athena, the owl-eyed goddess, dressed her with great care, along with the divine graces. Then Aphrodite's companion, Lady Persuasion, adorned her skin with golden necklaces, and the Lady of the Seasons crowned her head with spring flowers. Pallas Athena gave the final touches, and the swift messenger Hermes placed in her chest lies, seductive words, and a deceitful heart. Once again, just as thunderous Zeus had commanded. And then Zeus, the herald of the gods, gave her a voice and named her Pandora. For all the Olympians had given her a gift, and she was a true scourge upon humanity. When this irresistible bait was completed, Zeus sent Hermes to deliver her to Epimetheus as a gift. Epimetheus was the brother of Prometheus, and Hermes, the swift messenger, thus brought this maiden. Prometheus had once told Epimetheus to reject any gift coming from Olympian Zeus, but he completely forgot his brother's advice and accepted the gift. Only after accepting it did he remember with despair his brother's warning. For before all this, the human race lived off the land without hardship, without hard labor, without sickness or pain, the kind of evils that the goddesses, the fates, now assign to men. But this little woman, Pandora, lifted the lid of the great jar with her hands and scattered all the miseries that bring suffering to mortals. Only hope remained inside, in the unbreakable vessel, trapped beneath the rim of the jar and unable to escape. Then the woman closed the lid again, all according to the plan of Zeus, the gatherer of clouds. But thousands of other evils had already spread among men. Now the earth is full of horrors, as is the sea. Diseases wander wherever they please, by day and by night, silently. For in his wisdom Zeus took away the voices of the very illnesses themselves. There is no escaping the mind of Zeus. And this is the reason why human suffering is so vile and so cruel.